can hear it very faintly. Why is it coming through my... It's coming through the speaker of my other monitor. Give me 1 second. There we go. Now I can hear it in my headphones. Alright. I've been waiting for this. This is the first Metal Gear game in years. Dear Jesus. Please don't let it suck. Also, yay, we're back. We're streaming. Yippee. It's obviously at a weird time, but that's because I have to close at work tonight, and I don't want to wait any longer. I would have done it on Monday at, like, midnight when the game unlocked, but I had to work in the morning. And then yesterday I was too worn out to do anything, so I'm like, I can't do it. But now I have to. I can't wait any longer. God, this game looks so sexy. Wow, game help's available. I will not ever use that, dog. Okay. Let me see. Make sure there's no, like, delay. Yeah, I think we're good. English. I think I'd rather have a smooth frame rate, right? That's usually what I prefer. Where's the screens? God, I don't want to... Just leave it there. I hate HDR. I think it looks like shit. Like, okay, jeez. I just got a fucking flashbang of the color red. Wasn't expecting it. Toilet room, yeah. Nah, dude, I am up close and personal with this game. I want to be able to sniff naked snakes, naked musk. New item obtained. Oh yeah, because I got the deluxe edition. Glass it. Dude, are those Miller's sunglasses? And then we got the Peace Walker battle dress and the suit and a lot of the. I think these are mostly from Peace Walker. That's obviously original. Crocodile suit to go with the head, the mask. Gakko. Crocodile cap one-eyed. Oh, it's just an alternate version of that. Snake versus Monkey. You can play it from the beginning? What's in the... Oh, okay. That's... Okay. That's kind of cool. You can go through as you unlock it. That's neat. And food. Okay. So there's a bunch of... Oh, God. Oh, okay. I was going to say... They have European Extreme, dog. Taken from the HD Collection's release. Oh, it's the manual of the original game with a little comic book. I've never seen this before. The boss. Eva Ocelot. And a timeline. Very cool. Alright. Make sure we have subtitles on. Not just for me, but I like to do it when I'm streaming a game. Just to make sure everything's okay. Neat. I want to play with all the new shit, though. It tells you what you get. Uniform. Desert Tiger. Does it mean all you get everything? Oh man. Well, my favorite is MGS4, but I love the whole series. First person. I think we'll do that. I think we'll just do hard. Yeah. Because I've 100%ed the game in the original version. Like, I was able to do... I never beat it on, like, European Extreme, but I was able to do most stuff. I don't know. Let's just view all tips, just to be safe. Hopefully you can... War's changed.
After the end of World War II, the world...
Alright, so how... Can you guys hear it fine?
This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Hopefully you can. Hear Snake yapping about the Cold War. But yeah, hopefully you can unlock everything. Like, you don't have to just keep replaying the entire game. Based on Metal Gear Solid 3. David Hayter. That's my goat. And all the other people who's... I forget who's who, but all the voices in this game are great. I assume they reused... I think they reused a lot of the old voice acting. But I don't know, because it seemed like they were bringing people in. So maybe there's like a couple... like little extra things. But it's not... But 90% of it is just reused.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Oh my god. That transition was rough. Is it supposed to look like that?
That cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask. Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask. Depressurization complete. Checking oxygen supply. 6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Sunrise. It says Metal Gear Solid on the mat. Did it do that? Did it say that in the original game? I feel like it did.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
But that's crazy that it's much more, like, you can actually read it much easier in this time around.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear. Activate bailout bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first Halo jump.
10 seconds to
Oh,
drop
he's
off.
so
Stand by.
cool.
Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop-off.
That's blue.
Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
Is that a Space Oddity reference, dog? Major Tom? Don't know how I feel about them using
Jack, I've got some
Kojima's
important
name,
news.
but whatever.
The head of the
Like
CIA
that.
has finally
Like that
given
feels
us
a
the green
little.
light
I mean,
to
yeah,
the
he
virtuous
directed
mission.
the original, but I don't know.
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission. Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
Don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov. Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same.
Are these slides from the
On
original?
April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket.
Sorry, I'm drinking
After
water.
Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story. So why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid.
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west. He used a mole to get the family out first, and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
God, there's so much yapping in these games.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean
Hey,
the
Kai,
Soviets
yes,
pulled
I'm
out of
back.
Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
I don't know
That's
how frequently it'll be. Well,
What the hell
probably
was he
more
working
since
on?
I'm gonna
At the
quit my
time,
job
we had no
soon.
idea.
So for a
We were
while,
running out of time.
I will be
Either give up
unemployed.
or risk full-scale
Excuse
nuclear
me.
war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handed him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then
Yeah.
a month ago,
Dog,
we
I
received some
cannot
new
take my
information
job
from one of our
anymore.
models.
It is actually like
Sokolov.
taken a
Yes.
toll on my
He was taken
brain.
back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. Once more, it's on the verge of
But you know, I need
So
to be
what
able
kind of weapon
to
is it? Something to do with space rockets?
dedicate my time
No.
and brain power to
Missile.
making YouTube
technology.
and streaming better. And
I guess you're right.
Make that
we don't know
work.
the details, but it appears
You
to be
know?
a new kind of nuclear device.
so I think this is what
For
I
half a
need.
year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I
Only
assume.
problem is I
We're
still
talking
need
about
money,
a secret
but you know,
weapon so
whatever.
big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selino Yask, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
The Virgin
moved from there
Cliffs.
just
I went there and everyone knew
Why?
you.
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
Do I know what? What did I do? What did I do this time? I'm just a cute little guy. Alright, let me land and actually do some gameplay.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate
Oh!
the Soviet mountains.
You have
secure
the fucking
stations
thing
that are
still!
ready
You
to
gotta look through Snake's eyes! See you later.
If you don't get
Thanks
Sokolov
for
back
dropping
before
in.
that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking. Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov,
Oh, and you
stand
can look
by for the
around.
recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat-proof.
Dude,
Do
I
you think
love the Fulton
Sokolov is up to
system
it?
in
Shock
Peace
will be
Walker
less than
and
during a parachute jump, and the arm
MGS5.
can handle up to 500 pounds.
Phantom Pain, that's what it's called.
So
I
you're
remember the
planning on
name.
going over the border in a single combat talon?
She's
Just
equipped
every,
with
every
two 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan
everyone that I
guns,
knock
two
out, you're
40mm
getting Fultons,
machine
dude.
guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own.
Anything
against a
that-
battalion of tanks.
Any
Even with the fuel
vehicle
of the
or
reserve
anything,
tank, we're facing a 4-hour
you're
time
going.
limit. All goes well, it
You are
shouldn't
going
take more
on
than a
my
few hours.
balloon.
Home in time for dinner.
So much fun.
But if anything goes
Eventually, I'll
wrong,
replay those
you'll
games.
be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
No, my stuff. Oh, it never even occurred to me that he does the pose that Snake does at the beginning of MGS2 when he lands. Like when he jumps down onto the tanker and the stealth camo wears off. I'm like a huge Metal Gear fan, but I also am an idiot, so There he is! He looks so good! Oh my god! I like how he does his, like, aura farming, like, taking off the mask and all his gear out in the open. And then he's like, oh no, I gotta hide!
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory. Somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be
He's
referring to you
50?
as Snake from now on.
55?
You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
Well, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one at a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a sneaking...
Ah, it updates!
You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I liked snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No. There's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb
okay.
a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. You can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gun chute. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
There it is. Okay, let me through. I don't love the HUD being right on the bottom. Feels kind of awkward. I think I prefer it up in the corner. Wonder if I can change that. Or if it updates later. Like, maybe they do some shit where once you finish the Virtuous mission and get into the...
It's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer,
into
choose
Operation
weapons
Snake
from the
Eater,
backpack.
they change it. I don't
Your
know.
available weapons will be displayed in a list on the screen. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find...
I assume I can find another suppressor
I
to
have
put
find
on
my
it.
own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too.
Then how do I take a
Presence in
shit?
enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the
The
enemy
snake
know
just
you're
supposed to
there.
hold it in
It's
for
stealth.
days.
You're a ghost snake in every sense of the word. There'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and U.S. government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. Send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So, how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct.
No,
The rest
dude.
is entirely in your hands.
Real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As an medic who
Why does he say it like that?
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you?
What do you mean by
The
that?
legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the
Why
first
does he say speaking of
place. He'll be serving as
snakes?
Fox's mission
What
advisor.
The
is
boss is?
what do you know
We planned this
at
mission.
this point in
He and I
time?
were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me. Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
Oh, good God.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No. I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders.
God, when we're doing a second playthrough to get the best rank or whatever, this game, we're gonna, it's gonna be so much shorter. Because I do want to 100% this game.
Nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms.
Do we have to have this conversation, like,
As long as we
5 minutes into the
loyalty to
game?
the end, there's no point in believing in
5 minutes into gameplay?
those we love.
This feels very, like,
A soldier's supposed to
should be
The
late
only
game.
thing we can believe
Or at least a conversation they have when they meet up later.
mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit. A group of
Oh,
heroes that brought
okay.
war to an end and
That's why he
saved the
said
world.
that.
As long as you've got a
Duh.
legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah.
I don't know, I feel like a lot of people want, like, a boss prequel game
Yes.
about the Cobra unit or whatever, but I kind of like the mystery of it.
Who knows if either of us will make it out alive?
Like, I wouldn't mind a Metal Gear game that takes place even before Snake Eater if they wanted to do that, but
This is the jungle.
I don't know.
Survival is going to be key.
I feel like the mystery of the boss
CQC
is...
techniques I taught you are short
Like,
of
I don't want to
the-
know anything else about her. Everything we learn in
Close quarters combat, huh?
Peace Walker and
Past few years. I'm probably
Phantom Pain is enough for me. I like the
I'll be here
vagueness.
for
I think it fits the story and how everyone after her just misinterprets everything she says.
Where are you, boss? Next to the major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
He's so cool.
Commencing virtuous mission. Now.
Dude, there's no one here. You don't have to say that out loud. Yeah, I know what the survival viewer is. Oh. Ooh! We'll probably use these on, like, another play. If it lets us, we'll do these on, like, another playthrough. So we can take advantage of the Rykov mask! Ah! I love that how it just gives you that in the beginning of the game and doesn't give a shit. They're like, yeah, whatever. Directional microphone. We're gonna play a little bit seriously, our first one. But again, if I can use these fancy items... Oh my god, you can do this from here. That's so awesome. What does the boss have to say? Yeah, I just did that.
Camouflage is an indispensable tool when you're sneaking through the jungle. To use camouflage, first press the survival viewer button, then
Yeah, I got that.
select a uniform, choose battle. The most effective camouflage is attained by selecting fatigue camouflage pattern.
Can I change? I just want to see what quality looks like. Oh, that frame rate drop sucks ass. We're going, yeah, we're gonna just keep it in performance mode. Cool. There's a gator. Oh, I'm in the mud. Trying to remember all the controls. There it is. I had a feeling there was a Keraton around here. Prince Charming. Attack a Keraton for the first time. Hopefully I can get most of the Keratons. I don't remember where they all are. And also the Gakkos, the ducks. Those are new for Delta.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47.
Oh, you could have. I could have done the
Grenades.
R1. Oh well.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting...
You already told me this!
Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the camo end. The
Yes, I
camo
know
end
this.
shows how well you're... The higher the value, the harder... The key is to make yourself...
This is like the most basic mechanic of the game. I remember this. Ooh, mushrooms. How do I use... I can totally see you get a camo index of 90 or higher. What can I CQC him? What's in here? Bug juice. That's so cool.
Answer me. You won't hand over Sokolov.
CQC a guard and knock him out. Do I pick him up? No, I don't want to. Oh. I just keep getting trophies. Oh my god. Capture any animal alive. There's a Kiratan over here. Oh god.
Patrol here. Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
Oh fuck. Is there an autosave? Yeah. The mushroom. No, 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 no. You don't see me. Yeah, you are just seeing things, dog. Can I... I want to go into the thing. Let me... There we go. Give me the bug juice.
Speak. You won't hand over Sokolov. Speak. Let go of me.
You gotta mash the button to choke him out. Oh. Then you gotta... pick him up, drop him back down, and that's how you get shit off of him. Fuck. Should go into first person if I'm gonna shoot stuff. Okay, I don't see anyone around here. Thought I had a... whatever.
HQ, respond. This is HQ. Patrol here. We're under enemy fire. Enemy's position is unknown. Going into alert formation. Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
There's another guy? No. And he's down. It's gonna be one of those days. There it is. And everyone's asleep. Anything in here? Oh, you can use it as cover. Thermal goggles! I thought you got those later on in, like, the cave. Whatever. I love the thermal goggles. They make the fear fight a joke. I don't know why. You know, it's funny that everyone says it's super hard.
Speak. If you climb trees, there's fruit.
Oh, hello. Fruit. You just grab a bunch.
HQ, please respond.
Hey, this is one of those ducks.
Patrol here. We're being attacked. Enemy
Ugly duckling. Attack a gecko for the first time.
position unknown. Going into high alert.
Alright. That went well. That's really cool that you can just do that. Let's hit up paramedic.
Saving the game, Snake? Hey, Snake, you ever heard of Godzilla King
Listen to paramedic talk about movies.
Monsters?
I have heard of Godzilla King of Monsters.
You haven't seen it?
There he is. There's Godzilla.
It's a monster called Godzilla, who grows to an enormous size in a nuclear
It's in the briefing files.
Test, huh? Then the Marshall Islands must be crawling with giant monsters right about now.
It's just make-believe.
Maybe that's why my pants have been so tight lately.
Snake, it's a movie, not a report
Oh
on
my
Los Alamos.
fucking god.
So then what
I
happened?
forgot about that
Godzilla
line.
is immune to all weapons, and humanity has no way to stop the monster.
I gotta watch
Dr. Sirizawa
like all the
developed
Godzilla
a
movies. I was gonna say the original ones, but like I would like to watch like, you know, the newer shit like Godzilla vs Kong and shit.
It was originally a Japanese movie, but they made an American version too. I recommend seeing the original Japanese one if you ever get the chance. It's mostly mindless fun, but it's also got a serious anti-nuke message as well.
Where can I see the original?
You'll just have to go to Japan.
Really? That's too bad.
And if you wait 40 years, you might be able to see it in America too. It might even win awards all across the globe in 60 years.
Why's that?
2024 will be Godzilla's 70th birthday.
Holy fucking shit.
Are we making Godzilla movies then?
Of course. Everybody loves Godzilla.
You sure know a lot
I bet
about
they
it.
feel real smart.
You're the movie watching type, are you?
Not really.
Okay, then I'll tell you everything I know. When the going gets tough, movies can save your life. It's always good to be able to look at things from a different perspective when you get in a jam. That's the magic of movies.
No kidding. Well, I guess it might at least make a nice distraction.
That's the
Dude,
spirit.
Kojima loves movies so much. He has to talk about Godzilla and King Kong, or else he explodes. Alright. This one's easy. I'm hearing ribbiting. That could be a real frog, or it could be a Kiraton. I see you! You little shit! I couldn't be mad. They're too cute. Go walk. Alright, dog. I was gonna drop the bees on him. There it is! Use bees to harass an enemy. And he runs across the bridge. Allowing you to safely get down. Snipe Kiraton. Whoa, it's the bridge, guys. It's the Metal Gear Solid 3 bridge. My favorite character. What a thrill. More mushrooms for me. I wish I got one of those birds. There's something down here if I remember correctly. Need to be ready for CQC. Okay, we're good. We're good, we're chilling. Oh. Why is it just sitting there? I'm not walking off the edge. I'm not doing it. You can't make me. Another Gakko. I think I can... There's no one else here, so I can safely shoot without the suppressor. Never mind, never mind, never mind.
Come in, HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. The enemy is attacking from an unknown position. Begin the alert status. Patrol here. Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
Okay, we gotta load. I'm a fool. Just never do anything without a suppressor on. That's what we've learned. So we hit him with the bees. Oh, it remembers that you've gotten him. So it'll work across save files. That's nice. And they all run away. Same with the Gakko, I assume. Yeah, because he's just sitting there spinning around. That is very nice. Alright. The controls are definitely taking some getting used to, but I'm hoping that you end up having more, like, control. Similar to, like, MGS5, where you... See, that's what I was afraid of happening. Thank God he automatically grabs on, because Jesus Christ, if I died here over this shit. That'd be pathetic. That was close. Is that, like, for the area you're in? It tells you whether you've gotten the Kirtan and Gakko? I think we'll stick with what we have. Oh, wait, no, I wanted to see... Oh, it's my new stuff. Can I eat it? Oh. Will paramedic tell me if I can eat this?
I see you've got yourself a Baltic hornet's
Oh
nest.
no, she'll just talk about
Baltic
whatever.
hornets are a variety of hornets that inhabit that area. The difference between them and other hornets is that they produce honey in their nests. Inside the nest are larvae, pupa, and adults. You can eat them all. In
Hell yeah.
particular, the honey you find inside the nest is delicious and full of nutrients. It's easy to digest and helps pep you up when you're feeling tired. In short, it's the perfect survival food. Honey can also be used as a burn ointment. When honey is applied to a burn, it creates a protective coating over the skin. When you
Does it
knock
go
down
bad,
a
though?
hornet's nest, a burn ointment will appear along with it, so don't forget to do
Oh.
that. Of course, the hornets aren't going to give up their nest without a fight. If you knock a nest down, a large swarm of hornets will come flying out, so be careful.
Be careful.
I see you found some Siberian ink
Oh yeah,
cap
tell me if I can eat
mushrooms.
these.
The Siberian ink cap is a mushroom from the ink cap family. Its life cycle is transitory. As soon as the spores mature, the cap starts to turn black, liquefy, and melt away.
And that's why they call it an ink cap?
That's right. It doesn't really turn to liquid, but you get the idea. In its immature state, before it melts away, it's valued as a source of food. Just be sure not to eat them while you're drinking alcohol.
Why's that?
Ink caps contain coprin, which inhibits the function of aldehyde dehydrogenase. This prevents the body from breaking down alcohol, causing a buildup of acetaldehyde.
Meaning?
Meaning it will give you the hangover from hell.
Oh, wait a minute.
What?
You think I'd drink alcohol in the middle of a mission?
Wouldn't you?
Hell no.
Well, I'm knocking a shot back now.
What?
Just teasing you. Oh, come on. Where's your sense of humor?
I need a drink.
So we can't eat them, I guess. Or we can. I kind of spaced out, I'm gonna be honest.
Disgusting.
Okay, it's bad. Probably really likes those. So we'll make sure to eat them later. Gotta remember... Got him. That didn't count, did it? No, thank God. We're going into a cutscene. Oh my God, look at the detail of the paint on his
I've
face.
reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. Security is pretty tight. are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Wish this wasn't, the crawling wasn't first person. You didn't see anything. Leave him in the grass so no one sees him. Half grenade, that's nice. Knock him out. God, I need another suppressor. Go around the perimeter this way, I think is easier.
Speak.
I'm not talking.
Then good night, sweet prince. What? Ugh. Rasvet. It's all in Russian. Just crawl around like a snake. Like a snake! I get it. Nope, no one's here. You sure are, pal. Oh, it shows the pattern in the background. That's smart. I want to see what's in these Can I not check the lockers? That's lame. They're very cute. Alright, let's meet Sokolov. Alright, close the door behind you, genius.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru. You in the West know him as
If you make a Gru joke, you're going to hell.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist...
Yes! Give me the fucking slideshow, man! Give me the documentary footage! This is what I live for in these fucking games.
A policy of peaceful coexistence with the West.
I need my history lesson, dog.
From hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power.
That's not good.
The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, so it would seem. Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America is truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I managed to get past them.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
Are they all gone? What are you?
Freeze!
God, this game just chugs whenever there's...
Legendary boss. Huh? We meet at last.
I can't set the controller down during cutscenes.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. What's a crew soldier doing here?
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
That's Major Ocelot to you. Don't you forget it.
He's such a little
Sokolov is
dork.
ours. Get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
Ah, his little gesture! Aren't you worried about getting blood on your hat, dog?
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the brew.
Sokolov, take cover.
Not the boss, are you?
Crew operatives!
What is that stance? Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss, then die. Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one!
Hey, he's cool as fuck during a cutscene.
You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do. But testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
He said it!
Pretty good.
Major, do you read me?
Stun Ocelot.
Snake, you alright?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a brew colonel named Volgan.
A Gru colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by Gru? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
Alright. In the PS3 version, there was a trophy for killing Ocelot and causing a time paradox here. So we are gonna do that.
Snake, do you know the creature from the Black Lagoon?
Nope, never heard of it.
These scientists are investigating a place deep in the Amazon called the Black Lagoon, and they get picked off one after the other by this fishman thing.
Got
And there's
pictures?
a scene when the heroine is going for a swim, and the creature sneaks up on her from underwater. Oh, I thought my heart was going to stop. I mean, of course, the 3D effects in It Came From Outer Space were a lot more intense, but...
It wouldn't be referring to you coming from outer space, would it?
How rude! Why do you say that?
Because no one on Earth could be as charming as you.
Fine. I'll just get to the point, Snake. Be careful of what's around you when you're in the water. Just imagining you swimming in those jungle rivers makes me think of you being attacked by a fishman.
I appreciate the concern.
Fishmen aren't the only things that'll attack you in the water. Really be careful out there.
Okay.
And don't be attacking any pretty girls going for a swim, either.
Are you calling me a fishman?
You started it.
Yeah. So let me just see. That's why we saved. Because I just want to... I'm just curious. Yeah, we did it! Create the Ocelot time paradox.
Snake, you can't do that.
Yes!
You'll create a time paradox.
Oh, it changed. I forgot. It slowly changes to say time paradox. We are going to load, though. Because I don't want to... I don't want that to fuck with my rank or anything, you know? Ooh, I wonder if we pick up Ocelot and put him down, do we get anything special? What does he give us? A mousetrap? Okay, whatever. I wonder where the Kiraton is in here. Maybe it's in the room, and it's easier to see when you're... Because we don't have it for this area. What's he hiding? God, I wish there was a sprint button. I feel very sluggish. Although I've been playing it in more of... I played through the rest of Ghost of Tsushima off stream. Just because I really wasn't having a good time streaming it. It's not very... Open world games like that where not a whole hell of a lot is, like, going on aren't great for streaming. I mean, obviously there's stuff going on in the game, but... Oh, here you are. Well, everyone's knocked out, so I don't have to worry about anything. Oh, hello, what are you? Oh, shotgun. He's hiding. He's just a little guy.
You okay? Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz.
Yes. The best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
That's what they were making you build.
Yes. The Shagohod. The dreaded behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBM.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain.
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank.
I love that they're able to work backwards with the technology, like from Metal Gear, and still make it threatening.
No.
You know, because we know the progression is
Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete
the Shagohod, and then
Phase 2.
the weapon's true form.
what's it called? The Peace Walker, and then
Gets his hands on it.
Zeke, and then Sahelanthropus, and then
The end of the Cold War.
the ones you see in the MSX
Then the
games.
Age of Fear.
Which, when I go through the rest of the series, I will start with those. We'll do all of the Metal Gear
I had
games.
no choice but to cooperate.
It'll probably be slow since I want to, I'm hoping for re-releases, like the rest of the Master Collection.
Please.
But I get the feeling they're gonna skip over ones like Portable Ops, which I've never played.
Completed without my help.
So, it is what it is. We'll figure it out. If they skip games when they do Master Collection Part 2, then it is what it is. Wonder if you can see the Sorrow's skeleton in this too. I don't remember if you can actually see it in game or if it just exists on the map. But I know it exists in this area, in the river. The boss!
Boss?
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
Bees! My bees!
Hornets.
What's he hanging from? Oh, the bees are carrying him?
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more. Welcome back, boss.
Ugh! It's so much creepier! It's so gross!
It's raining blood. Is he crying?
He just nods. I love you, Sorrow. You're so silly. There he is.
Kuwabara, Kuwabara. Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to
So
my
the blood goes away when you... It was like an illusion or whatever? Because, like, shouldn't all their shit be red? Should have red shit all over their
I'm
face?
defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
She takes his fucking gun apart, dude. It's crazy.
Ah!
my face. We can't let him live. If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished. He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
The new blood has been rejected. Are we done here?
Now, on to Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the survival viewer button. If you select cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into two types of treatment: medicine and surgical procedures. Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone, and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen. They need to be fixed using surgical treatment. Move the healing cursor with a movement stick to the affected part of your body, and press the enter button. Once you've selected the affected area, use the movement stick to select the medical item, and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process. To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it. For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound. If you do everything I mentioned, the wound should heal completely. Understood?
Yeah.
Stay with me. Go into the survival viewer and treat those wounds.
Yes, I got it. I can't eat anything? Hope I don't lose my stuff. Alright, bone fracture, so... I need... splint and bandage. Stop bleeding, disinfect, and bandaged. I like that it doesn't matter what order you do everything in. It's probably during that short part that you can... during that part that you can move the camera and see the sorrow. They put you through the ringer there, Jack. Hang in there, big dog. He uses the bandana as a sling.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
If it can go on any terrain, what do you need the helicopters for? Bro just can't wait to play with his new toy.
A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
She's a nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear.
KGB.
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
She looks really good.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
Okay, getting hit with a blast of nuclear radiation probably is not good for him. Well, I guess it's not radiation, it's just the impact. I don't know how it works. I don't think it's the impact of the explosion. I don't think there's, like, radiation in that. Alright, let's save. Alright, we gotta watch the intro. Ooh, it's a new recording. Obviously it's redone, but
I'm searching and I'll melt into you. What a fear in my heart, but you're so supreme.
do 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 do.
Not for honor, but
I'm gonna come. This is awesome.
in my
Time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I fly to you. I gotta sing along so I don't get copyright claimed. In a dream, snake eater. I bet they thought they were real cute, having to say snake eater as he's eating the snake. Go through the rain,
and
someday you'll feed on a tree frog. So the child to survive for the day we see new life. Give my life not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Alright, don't spoil everything for me. It's the way I fly to you. Still in a dream, snake eater. How many times do we have to say original directed by Hideo Kojima? He's the guy who did it. It's his fault. Dream, snake eater. Yeah! Fuck yes! That's hype as fuck, man.
altitude 30,000 feet. Approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point. Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace
You
security
fucked it up
got
last
new
time by
targets
losing
for
your
last
back.
year. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad.
Lovely.
So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This Fox is still one step ahead of the Hounds. The reason I came to see you today, Jack,
I won't
it's
say a
time
word.
for Fox to clear its neck.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban. This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No. Something even bigger. Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
President Johnson? Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB-754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you? In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard that. The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin? Of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean
Voyevoda?
the Boss? The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The Boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells.
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. Serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, The boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in a violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't
Well,
know
there was
what
like
else
5
to
of
tell
them.
The army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once, and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then, you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence?
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little co-action?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1 week. And if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgin as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
Oopsin doopsin.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Disposal?
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the boss ourselves will prove America's innocence?
Right. The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this off. You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
She just beat my ass, though. Are we sure he's the best man for the job? Like,
are the Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB has promised to
that's so cool.
communications satellites. So
I don't think you
can
could do this in the original. You can see all this.
That's it?
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders?
There was a defection in September 1960. Do you remember it?
You mean the 2 NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and Eva. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Volgin's ranks. We've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
Control. Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet.
Ooh, I like all the Russian text to let you know that this is a Russian plane.
It's fast. Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
Please tell me he gets caught in a tree again. His goofy little roll.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time. Rescue Sophia.
Got it.
Find out what's happened to the Shagahod, then destroy it.
Got it.
Finally, eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the boss.
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snake It.
Because I'll be taking on the boss and their Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volk.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the Colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagahod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my codename, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
You must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least that was the plan.
But
I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
You know, let's just use Zero, like we've been doing all along.
All right, then. Major Zero it is. We'll start over from square one.
From square zero. My frequency is 140.85.
Starting from 0, huh?
I almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
Is this her last chance, too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of fate. Her frequency is the same as during the Virtuous mission, 145.73. She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same, 140.96. And there's one more person on your support team. His name is Mr. Sigurd. He's an expert on the latest in weapons and equipment technology. You'll be going up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry when you infiltrate the research facility. If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
Mr. Sigurd. Got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
How will I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close. The password is, who are the Patriots? And Lali Lulelo.
Lali Lulelo. Gotcha.
Okay.
Equipped with a 45 for this mission. Be careful, it's noisy.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
Circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission of the United States government. It will be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent. To the Khrushchev regime, at the very least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war. Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
Alright, I think we're gonna have to end it here. Because maybe we can take a look around, see if we can find the Kiratan and Gakko. I don't know. Let's save. Just because I have to get ready and go to work later.
Good to hear from you again.
So, I don't want to...
4 days, actually. I visited you in the hospital. You were still unconscious, though.
Then you must have seen me naked.
Yeah, but you were all wrapped up in bandages and tubes, so I couldn't do anything but look.
Better luck next time.
Let's hope so. But seriously, don't forget that you were like that until just yesterday. In fact, you really shouldn't even be on this mission. Keep an eye on your stamina gauge. If you start to run low, don't push yourself. Eat something to replenish your stamina. And try not to get yourself hurt. If you're wounded or get bitten by a venomous animal, go into the survival viewer immediately and treat yourself using Cure.
Yeah. I can see you still know how to nag.
You're welcome. And I can see you still don't know when to keep your mouth shut.
Maybe so. By the way, I heard you're going to lose your medical license if this mission fails.
Yes, there was talk of that, but the mission won't fail, will it?
Of course not.
Good. I believe in you. But you know what? I really don't care about my medical license.
Didn't they use that to force you to participate in this operation?
No, I volunteered.
Why?
So that I can watch over you. Snake, you're the best agent I've ever seen. But you push yourself too hard. You're reckless. Someone has to stop you from getting into trouble. To make sure you and the boss don't kill each other.
Well...
So I mean,
Does she know? Does she know, chat?
Thanks.
Stop right there. You can thank me when you get back.
All right.
Alright, and we're gonna save.
Okay, good luck, Snake.
Thanks.
And I think we're gonna call it there. Like I said, I gotta get ready for work soon, and then I gotta, I just got shit I gotta take care of. So, I'm gonna have to end the stream here. We went for a little over 2 hours. I think that's pretty good. Hopefully it doesn't take us too long to finish the game and to, do all the, do all the side content and stuff. I think if I end up streaming tomorrow, which I don't know if I will because I have some other plans, hopefully, I think we'll probably just do more Snake Eater, or I'll jump over to something Sonic related because I've been thinking I don't know if I can really do all of, like, everything on my on the Sonic list, like all the extra stuff. Like, yeah, I want to do like fucking the other Space Channel 5 and Jet Set Radio Crazy Taxi games. I think I'm gonna have to just like skip all the sequels for now because I do want to make sure that I can be caught up by the time Crossworlds comes out. Also, the network test for Crossworlds, I do want to stream a little bit. So that'll be it starts in a couple days, I think. It's either the 29th or the 31st. So I'll probably stream that. So yeah, look forward to that. I'll see you guys possibly tomorrow. If not, then I don't know when. Streaming right now for the next like week or so is going to be a little sporadic, just because of work being very busy, and yeah, just have stuff going on. So see you hopefully tomorrow or Friday. If not, it won't be until next week, probably. But yeah, have a good night, everyone. Take care of yourselves. Drink lots of water. And please, as always, have yourselves a damn good one. Bye.